Year 6 kicked off with a Week 1 victory against the San Francisco 49ers, 24-13 here at SoFi Stadium. And I was very impressed by rookie running back Matthew Williams, who put up over 100 yards and a touchdown on less than 15 carries in his first NFL game. What a debut for the third-round rookie. But today, we have a rematch of the NFC Championship game. Williams has not faced this Tampa defense before, but they are a good defense, and they improved their team in the offseason. We'll see their roster here in a moment. We get an upgrade point for Williams here, but Tampa won 27-10 in their Week 1 game, and their defense did a great job, especially in the passing game, where ours was a top 6, top 10 team in that regard. They are a good team, a scary team to face, and they're probably on track to be another playoff team again this season. They brought in Franklin Malone and Cameron Roberts as 2 new running backs on their roster. They retained Godwin and A.J. Brown and drafted Christian Duggan in this most recent NFL draft. They brought in Sam Laporta. They got Reggie Riley still, and this offensive line has improved, especially behind these 2 really good offensive tackles. This is not an easy offensive line to play against or pass rush against. This could be a tough game for the offense too, because this defense is also very good, especially in the secondary. I'm going to try to game plan and defend the deep pass, and also I'm going to try a different thing here and run outside instead of throwing it deep, just because I want to see what the offense looks like doing that, and if we actually do run the ball outside that much. But here we go in SoFi Stadium, a rematch of the NFC Championship game. We're 1-0, they're 1-0. It's Week 2. Let's get a win here and start the year off 2-0. And we are officially underway here in SoFi. Week 2, trying to get off to a nice start this season. Return brought out to the 24-yard line, and that is where George Johnson and this Tampa Bay offense will start this ball game. First play from scrimmage. Roberts has a hole across the 40, 17 yards on the first play. We saw this defense have some troubles against McCaffrey on the ground in Week 1. We'll see if that is a similar case against Roberts and the Buccaneers offense in this first half. There's 9 yards. That sets up 3rd and short. Roberts finds a hole and gets a first down and more. Brought down by Awuzie. From the 43, out to A.J. Brown, but hit down after only 1 yard. Back to the ground. Roberts, tackled by Joe Styles. Wearing number 18 out there for us. 3rd and 5. Johnson batted away by the rookie, Christian Bernard. Might have had a man for a first down. They're going to stay out there. 4th and 5, pressure, and it's going nowhere. Warren Terry got to him, and he was hit as he threw. The defense forces a turnover on downs, and we take over from the 37-yard line. First drive for the Rams here this week. Williams gets the first carry. And we're going to go play action and check it down to him. He breaks a tackle and steps out of bounds just shy of the sticks. Inches to go, up the gut, first down. In Tampa territory now. Craig under pressure, and he throws this one out of bounds. Go to 2nd down. Sticking with the air. Craig under pressure again and planted by Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. That's the first sack for the Buccaneers. They gonna bring pressure, and he's taken down again on 3rd and 12. Danielle Hunter this time. The Rams have to punt. Tampa gets it back. Both teams fail to score in their opening drives. That one is caught by Laporta for a gain of 5 on the first play. This one is batted down by Awuzie. Try to get it to Roberts out of the backfield. 5 to go on 3rd down. Brown finds some running room on the sideline, up inside the 40 in Rams territory. Poor angles there from several members of the Rams secondary. Johnson flushed out, and it's thrown away. On the 39, back to the ground. Roberts across the 35 to the 33. 3rd down again. And he's got A.J. Brown sitting right at the line to gain. 5 for 9 start and 60 yards for Johnson early on. Back to Brown, but not a lot. Now in the red zone, up the gut, Roberts has running room and only touched once he gets to the 5-yard line. 15 yards untouched, but Tyree Wilson gets to Johnson. It's a big loss. 2nd and goal, back to the 12. It's our first sack. Roberts, though, has a huge hole. He stiff arms Vance and gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. They are on the board first. Strong running here in the first quarter for Cameron Roberts. Really hoping it's not going to be a similar story as to what CMC did to us back in week 1. Last couple of plays here in the first quarter. Offord just dropped it. Was behind him and low, but got to reel that one in. 2nd down. Craig has a clean pocket, but misses Offord, who had like 3 steps on a defender. If that one is caught, that one might be going for a touchdown. Crucial miss by Craig. 3rd and 10. He floats it up, and Offord's wide open this time beyond the 40-yard line. That is the end of this first quarter. But a couple of plays that this Rams team is going to want back on both sides of the football. First play of the second. DeBose checks in, but he's hit down behind the line and brought down for a loss of 1 by Antoine Winfield. Going back to the air on second. Another miss for Offord. What is going on here? 3 different throws his way that he has just straight up missed. 3rd and 11. This one's overthrown for Donald. It also went right through his hands. But a tad overthrown, and the Rams have to punt again. No points to speak of yet. Roberts on the first play, up the sideline and inside Rams territory again on the first play, just like that. 85 yards already. And now another carry, but this one's going to be coming back. It's a flag on the Buccaneers. It's going to be a hold. So 1st and 17, quick throw. It's a nice tackle there by George Vance, who has already had plenty to do in this first half. Johnson over the middle, misses Reggie Riley with Tyree Wilson in coverage. That sets up 3rd and long. Johnson under pressure and sacked. Quincy Basnight right up to him. His first sack today. Had one in week 1. He's got one here as well. But so far this season, he's like the only guy getting good pressure. Warren Terry has had some good pressures, but haven't seen anything from Hassan Reddick so far this year. He did obviously lose X Factor and went down to Star Dev and lost plenty of attributes too. But we need him for this defense to really work fully well. 3rd and 6 for Craig. He's got a man open. It's Stoudemire, the rookie receiver, up to the 32-yard line in Tampa territory. He had a Tryon Shoyinka on him, and that's just too easy. He's too quick for a linebacker like that. Here's a second look. Look at how much space he had. 5 yards of separation. First play of the new set of downs. Outside, but Offord was out of bounds and then came back in and touched it. So, loss of down. 2nd and 10. Batted away, trying to get behind the defense. But Winfield read that pass. From the 32 on 3rd down. First down inside the 15. It's Trumaine Donalds. That is his first reception for 19 yards. Now it's Romeo Doubs getting more involved. He had nothing to do in week 1 and his first catch here. On the 3, George Cobb will get in again for his 2nd touchdown this year. In both games, he has scored our first touchdown. But we're on the board. This game was all tied up at 7 apiece. The Tampa gets it back with under 5 to play in this first half. Terry Hackett makes a nice tackle. Roberts only gets 1. Play action, and wide open is Chris Godwin over the middle. They're already across their own 40. Off tackle, Roberts, so much room. And Vance takes him down after 9.5 yards. Inches to go. Check down to A.J. Brown. New set of downs. Roberts met by Vance again after a short pickup. They're going to go right back to him up the middle, and that's going to get him across 100 yards here in the first half, just like McCaffrey. Out to Riley. He's got room. Hit down by Vance again after 9.5. Second and very short. Screen pass. Good blocking for Roberts. And Richards has to take him down, but not after a first down. Red zone offense for Tampa Bay. Roberts again off the screen. Pushed inside the one and out of bounds with first and goal coming up. They're just running it down our throats and feeding Roberts. Hit as he threw, and nowhere to go for George Johnson. In comes Franklin Malone, and he will score on his first carry. And Tampa is back in front, just like that. This running game is killing us right now, and I've got some major question marks about this Rams run defense. First 2 games without Aaron Donald, and it looks terrible. There's Stoudemire for a big gain. They're trying to put points on the board here before halftime and close this Tampa lead. Craig out wide to Offord, but only got a single yard out of it. Under 45 seconds left, and Craig goes down. It's Tryon Shoyinka. 3rd and 18, we just hand it off, and we're going to give it right back to the Buccaneers with time to spare. 2 timeouts, 30 seconds to go. This one is hauled in. He's pinballed around. It's a first down for Jonathan Mingo. Next play, a cross-body throw, complete, and now a flag down. And this one is going to be another roughing the passer penalty, or at least due for one of these a game at this point. So it's Warren Terry call for the flag. They're up to our 45. Under pressure and thrown away. Now only 16 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Hit inbounds and tackled. They have to use their last timeouts. 3rd and 7. Floated and way out of bounds. And that was a mistake by Johnson because they get like 5 yards there. They're in field goal range, but now they're not. So we're going to halftime, down 14-7, Tampa in front. The Rams have not led so far through these first 2 quarters. But what is going on throughout the rest of the NFL? They got the Seahawks on the road in New York, taking on Jared Goff and the Jets, and they are up by a touchdown at halftime behind Will Pollard, the second-year quarterback. They got another division rival, the Cardinals, hosting the Panthers, and they are getting whopped at halftime, 21-7. Bryce Young in here, perfect first half, 11 for 12, while Simpson only has 3 or 2 total pass attempts. Meanwhile, the Niners fell on the road in Atlanta, falling by 3. The Falcons are off to a 2-0 start. They've been good all series long, and off to another good start to this season here in 2028. First play of the second half, the Rams start with the football down by a touchdown. Dump it off to Williams there. He'll get 7. Then we go out wide. Stoudemire fights for the first down, and we keep it going. Back to the ground. Williams tries to get patient, but just runs into a wall. Going right back to him. No, it's Dubose instead this time. He checks back in for a nice gain there. 3rd and 2. Williams back in the game. He's got the first down across the 50. And we are in Tampa territory again. Back to throw. Craig incomplete at the knees of Reinhardt. Evan White there in coverage. Now 2nd down. Pressure coming. Out of bounds. And a big 3rd down. We're in no man's land. He's got time, and he misses Offord wide open. How many times has Craig missed a throw like that? It's at least the 5th time he has missed a crucial wide open throw that he should usually be completing. Tampa gets it back, but Hunter is going to lose 3 here on this reception. That's Kenneth Murray in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Riley's got a nice gain here to set up 3rd and short. Trying to avoid a 3 and outs. Johnson trying to extend, but he can't. The Rams defense will give us the ball back, but a wasted possession last time around. I'd love to put a drive together here. Williams, though, another wall at the line of scrimmage. Not had efficient running so far, but here's a big gain off tackle. He breaks one and gets across the Tampa 35. Next play from the 34. Craig to Reinhardt, and he can't hang on. That's Winfield in coverage. Said his name quite a bit here in this game. Screen for Williams. He gets 9 yards out of it. It actually worked for once for us. On the ground, we're going to trust the rookie for the first down. He'll get it. Averaging 5.7 per carry in this game so far. Dubose back in. He's going to lose one. He has not been good in this game. Williams checks in and immediately gets 5 more. Red zone offense for the Rams. Craig complete to Trevor Offord out wide. Goal to go now. Got to put this one in the end zone. Dubose gets the carry, has some room, and is just inside the 1. But he's just shy. 2nd and goal. Williams follows a blocker and gets in for his 2nd NFL touchdown. We have tied the game once again. 14-14. This defense needs to stop. Tampa gets it back. Tie ball game once again. Johnson rifles one, and it's hauled in by Mingo up inside Rams territory on the first play. This is the second drive where they have gotten into Rams territory on the first play. They had the Roberts run up the sideline earlier in the first half, I think, and then that play right there. Going right back to Roberts. Now Malone checks in. He is shy of the marker. Tackled by George Vance. 3rd and 1. Roberts back in the game. He'll get the carry, and he's got the first down. 117 yards on 14 carries. Out wide to Riley. 3 yards on that reception. We're now in the 4th quarter. Slant incomplete for Godwin. He's not had a lot to do in this game. Big 3rd down. Well, they got a man. It's Mingo open. How many times have they gone over the middle on 3rd down and they've converted? That's at least the 3rd time in this game. This one's batted away for Brown. Murray had to go up for it. 2nd and 10. Incomplete for Mingo. Vance there. They batted away. 3rd and 10. They hand it off. And Roberts is going to get it untouched on 3rd and 10. They weren't even trying for a touchdown, and they're going to get one either way. The run defense has been so bad. And now we're losing again. Playing from behind this entire game. 9:26 to go here in the 4th. Reinhardt just shy of the sticks. That was, I think, his first reception all day long. This one's wide open. It's Stoudemire across the Tampa 35. How many times have I said that for his receptions? Designed run for Craig. Please never again. Horrible play call. 2nd and 12. Over the middle on a slant. Hauled in by Donalds. Now we got 3rd and short. You got to go for a touchdown on this drive. Cannot settle for a field goal given how this defense has played. We're going to loft it out of the back of the end zone. And now Zach McCoy, our starting center, is hurt. So in comes Nick Harris. We stay out there on 4th and 1 and complete it to Reinhardt. Had to hang on through a hit on the latter half of that. But stays alive. Offered. Up to the 10. 2nd and inches. And I give it to Stoudemire here, and he's taken down by a face mask. That's going to give us goal to go now up inside the 10-yard line. Daniel Hunter called for it. 1st and goal from the 6. Craig back to throw. He feels the pressure and just floats this one away. Nobody in the area. We're going to throw it again. Tampa brings 3. Craig takes off and slides just shy of the goal line. Now we got 3rd and goal. Cop on the give. Stalled shy by White. Just inside the 1. 4th and goal. We're going 5 wide. We're throwing it. to tie it up. Craig for the end zone. Touchdown! It's Trevor Offord. He's in there for his first score of the day. And we have tied the game for the third straight time. We still have never led, but now our defense really needs to stop. But to do it, they're going to have to stop Cameron Roberts and this Tampa run game, which they have not done so far. 4 minutes to play. Backwards. Loss of 3. Baz Knight's there in the backfield. Our best play on defense all day long. Going right back to Roberts. McKinney tackles him after a gain of 6. 3rd and 7. Johnson, clean pocket once again, just dumping it right over the middle. It's Reggie Riley. The 4th first down on 3rd down, and now Roberts has another one. And they're back in plus territory again. It's too easy for them. This run defense is going to lose us this game as they're already in field goal range with under 2 minutes to go. You have all 3 timeouts, but if we can't stop the run, then we're not going to get the ball back. Now inside our 20 already after only 2.5 minutes. Another first down run. 1st and goal. Inside the 10. 1:06 to play. Roberts has a hole up the middle. Hit down at the 2. Right back to him. He follows his blockers in for another untouched score. His 3rd touchdown. I don't know what happened to our run defense, but this is not what it was last year. And I really don't think that losing Aaron Donald has caused this bad of a defensive lapse. We're going to have time, but Craig lost it. Fumble on the first play. Thankfully, we recovered, but that is the 3rd sack for Tryon Shoyinka. We've already taken over half the clock off. Under 20 seconds left, Craig misses a check down. He has been completely off his game. 3rd and 24. Craig throws it away on 3rd and 24 with 10 seconds left. 4th and 24. This one's complete to Offord across the 40. But 1 play left. Just have to go for the end zone here from the 41. Good protection. Craig is going to heave it. It's going to get to the end zone, but it's batted away. And Tampa is going to walk out of SoFi with a Week 2 win. And there are a lot of concerns coming out of this game for this Los Angeles team. Over 400 offensive yards allowed, and Craig missed so many throws that if he hits them, he probably score at least 28 points, if not more. But he missed 5 crucial throws, more than half of which were to Trevor Offord, our number 1 receiver. If you're going to miss those throws, it's hard to win. Cam Roberts completely tore us up, 8.3 per carry. Matthew Williams was good, but we only got 12 carries for him. Sotomayor and Offord got involved, but the offensive line is not what it was last year. The defensive line is not what it was. They're not getting as much pressure than last year. And now we're losing our starting center for 4 weeks. So Nick Karras will check in as our starting center for the next handful of games. In terms of defensive changes here, we're going to get an upgrade point for Joe Stalins, but I'm going to move him off of the defensive line. I'm going to play Wilson inside instead. He weighs 40 pounds more and is a better run stopper, so I'm going to put Stallis to a linebacker position instead, because right now the run defense is not showing any strength, and we're not beating up on these defensive lines, or these offensive lines. We're going to move Awuzie to the slot on the defensive side as well, but out of this game, we have the 31st rushing defense, which makes sense. So I thought about looking through a couple of options for free agents in terms of block shedding and getting some better edge defenders in terms of run stopping and I landed on Leonard Williams here, so we're going to sign him and move him to the backup right end position behind Wilson. And then on the defensive tackles, we're going to move him just behind Carl Graham and above Dante's shoulders to give us some better depth behind Warren Terry as well. So hopefully that'll get us where we got to go. We're going to favor a roster spot by cutting Bullard here in our secondary. He's a really poor man corner. But through 2 weeks, we were 1-1. And that is going to do it here, folks. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. So plenty of football left, but things to work on, things to fix, as we are still trying to acquaint ourselves with this new era with the loss of Cooper Kupp and Aaron Donald. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.